Hello and welcome back to the most amazing channel on the internet. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and today we're talking about the top 10 animals that are smarter than you. I love animals. Animals are fantastic, and a lot of them are highly intelligent in ways that perhaps we just can't understand. Before we get into this list, I just want to tell you guys about a few meetups that we have coming up. We're going to be at Playlist Live in Orlando from April the 27th to the 29th, and we will be hosting our very own meetup in Toronto at Yonge and Dundas Square on the 12th of May from 2 p.m. If you guys come wearing most amazing shirts, we will sign them for you. We also do have a few goodies to give away to the first people to turn up to our Toronto meetup, so see you guys there. Okay, you filthy animals, let's find out about highly intelligent animals. I'm ready. Ooh, okay, this is pretty on the fence. At number 10, we've got Dolly the Dolphin, who seduced a man. There we go. Dolly. Malcolm Brenner believes that a dolphin named Dolly actively sought him out and seduced him, entrapping him into a year-long affair. Dolphins are known to be some of the smartest animals in the world, and to be honest, the power of seduction is no mean feat. It's a skill that some of us humans don't have. At the time of the affair, the now 63-year-old was in his 20s and working as an aquatic photographer in the Florida theme park. Dolly seemed to know what she wanted. Malcolm said that she announced her intentions by positioning herself so she was rubbing against him. Ugh. He said, "At first I discouraged her. I wasn't interested. After some time though, I thought if this was a woman, would I come up with these rationalizations and excuses? Like maybe not, but it would be a human and this is a fish, Malcolm." Malcolm said that he and Dolly tricked the male dolphins and managed to escape to a secluded area of the pool. Again, this is a fish, Malcolm. Coming in at number 9, we have crows. There is a reason that mankind has traditionally been scared of crows and ravens. They're eerily smart. Crows know what's happening. Crows recognize and remember human faces, and they have the ability to hold a grudge. In fact, their memories are scarily good. They can spy, and they have the ability to fashion tools and problem solve. Crows in urban areas have been known to crack nuts by dropping them in front of cars, then waiting for them to drive away. Like, what foresight? Coming into number 8, we have pretty much all octopuses, or octopi. Octopi? If we're getting specific here, we are talking about an octopus called Inky. Very apt. Now, the humble octopus in general is actually frighteningly smart. Octopi have been observed making tools out of coconuts and shells, which is pretty cool. They also learn by observation, and they understand social behavior. There have been lots of tales of octopi escaping tanks that they're often kept in at tourist attractions, but for example, an octopus called Inky managed to escape his enclosure at the National Aquarium of New Zealand. Now, how he did this was pretty Houdini. He squeezed out of a tiny gap in his tank and then slithered down a pipe into the ocean. Another octopus in Germany started shooting water in an overhead light because he liked the human's panicked reaction. What a trickster. Coming in at number 7, we have Karta the Orangutan. Not many humans can pull off a great escape, but Karta the Orangutan made a mockery of Adelaide Zoo. The 27-year-old 137-pound trickster made a ladder out of sticks, roots and debris to climb out of her enclosure and cut loose. Side note, in Argentina, a court ruled that orangutans deserve some of the same rights as humans. Oh hello, it's the sperm whale at number 6. So in terms of brain size, the sperm whale is the winner. The average human brain weighs around 3 pounds, but the brain of a sperm whale weighs 17 pounds, so if size matters, the sperm whale's brain is almost 6 times that of ours. Of course, it isn't necessarily the size, it's how you use it, although we do know that whales are very intelligent and emotional creatures. Coming in at number 5, we have Washoe the Chimpanzee. Washoe the chimp was at the center of an extended study of animal language acquisition and is thought to be the first non-human to learn sign language. Sadly, she did die in 2007, but she has an amazing history. One of the researchers working with Washoe suffered a miscarriage, and when she returned to work, she told Washoe what had happened. Amazingly, the chimp then responded by signing out cry, then drew a tear down the lady's face. Now, chimps don't shed tears, so this was an additional insight into human emotion. Coming into number 4, we have Alex the African grey parrot. Unfortunately, Alex passed away in 2007 at the ripe old age of 31, but throughout his life he was known as one of the smartest animals in the world. Some say he possessed the emotion and cognitive understanding of a human toddler. Scientists studying Alex came to the realization that birds, on a basic level, are able to reason with humans. Not only that, they're able to understand language. Alex had a vocabulary of over 100 words and learned the word grey by looking in a mirror and asking what colour color. Alex also understood the concept of nothing, which is pretty deep. Say hello to Koko the Gorilla, who has mastered sign language at number 3. So we talked about Washoe earlier, but Koko has taken animal language cognition even further. 46-year-old Koko lives at San Francisco Zoo and is able to speak a modified version of American Sign Language. This is more than I can do, so good on you, Koko. Apparently Koko understands 2,000 words in English, as well as all of the signs. Koko was taught by an amazing woman called Penny Patterson. She started her research as a PhD, but it then turned into a lifelong development quest. Meet Suda the painting elephant at number 2. Here she is. She's a bona fide artist, which is more than a lot of us can say for ourselves. She uses her trunk to paint, but it isn't just random smears on a canvas, she actually creates images. She likes painting other elephants, she likes creating self-portraits, she likes painting little scenes. She's an absolute babe. Finally, coming into number 1, we have Kanzi the Bonobo. Kanzi is a 37-year-old male bonobo, an endangered great ape. Kanzi is thought to be the most intelligent animal in the world and is able to communicate with humans using a symbols keyboard. Kanzi touched the symbol for marshmallow and fire whilst on a woodland outing. Then he snapped twigs, used matches and started a fire of his own, roasting his own marshmallows. There's even a video of him doing it. He's also able to cook omelets and complete the arcade game Pac-Man. What? So guys, that was the top 10 animals who are smarter than you. What did you think to this list? Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, if you could hang out with any of these animals for a day, which would you choose? Do you guys know any particular smart animals? Hit me up. I'm always interested to learn about dogs learning the keyboard and stuff like that. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to learn more about our meetups, then check out the links in the description box down below. Also in the description box you can find a link to our merch store if you want your own most amazing shirt. For now, I'm your host Rebecca Felgate. If you like this video, make sure you give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed for more top 10 lists. Bye!